Hello children, welcome back again for our next session of computer class. So today children, from chapter number 4, working with tables, we are going to learn very important topic, that is a lookup wizard. So what do you mean by lookup, children? A lookup field is a field in a table whose value is retrieved from another table or query. Okay, suppose for example, I have created a table with students info, okay, and I have different fields like roll number, name, surname, and I have a field with activity. So I have to enter the activity of that student. So every time typing the activity will be a bit difficult to remember also. So what we can do is we will create another table of activity, okay, and we can retrieve in our current students info table in that particular field of activity. We can retrieve the data from the another table, children, which we have created for activity. So when you will click to enter the data, you will see the list of activities and you can just select it. In spite of typing, you can just select it. That becomes very easy. Okay, so for example, when you give an online exam, so when you click on division, no need to type the division. You will see the list, right children, where you will see the drop down list where A, B, C, D, E, F, G you can see and you select. Similarly, you will see in the data sheet view when you give the lookup columns. Okay, so when you click to enter the data, you will see the drop down list with all the list of whatever things you have given, and you can select from that, which becomes very easy, right? So lookup column allows you to select the values from another table, but remember that another table we have to create. Okay, that you have to keep it in mind. So we have to create that another table, and then in the main table we have to give a lookup wizard option. So this today we will see. Wizard is nothing but a program which gives a set of instructions, guidance step by step. Okay, so practically let's see how to create a lookup column, children. So children, today we will learn the lookup wizard. Okay, how to create the lookup columns. Pay your attention here. So here, this is the screen of MS Access. When you will open, you will see this. If you don't have the table created, database created, you can go in the blank database and create it. Okay, so I will cancel this. Okay, I have already one table here, students details. Okay, so we'll open that table. So this is the table, children. Here in the left side pane you can see the table. I will click on the table to open it. So this is my table. So the fields, different fields you can see: roll number, names, surnames, class, section, marks. Okay. So now I want to add one more field, that is the suppose activity. Okay, so I will go again in the design view. I have already shown you, children, how to add the new fields. Okay, so I will add here one more field, that is activity. Okay, so now for this activity field, we are going to use the lookup wizard. Okay children, but before going to this, children, you need to create one table, separate table of activity. Okay, the different activities. So I will go to create. Can you see here create? And I will say create a table. Okay, so here is my another table, table number 2. I will go in a design view, children. Table number 2 I will save as activities. Okay, table name itself I have given activities. I will say okay. I will give the field as activity. Okay, the field as activity. Okay, because when I start entering children, I have to enter each and every activity, and there are n number of activities. So what we are doing here, we are creating the activity table itself, and the one field we will create in this, that is activity field name, and there we will enter all the activities whichever we have. Okay, so here I will remove the primary key and I will go to the data sheet view. Sorry, here you will choose the data type and it will be obviously a text. Okay, and now I will go to the data sheet view and you will say yes. So here different activities now you have to type, like I will type first as football. Okay, next is basketball, next is karate. Okay, next is suppose music, next is Bharatnatyam, next is suppose take any activities children, like tennis. Okay, so I think these are enough. For example, if you observe children, I have taken only one field, that is activity field, and in that field I have entered different activities. Okay, now I will save and I will close this table. Now if you see, we came back on our previous table, that is name is table number 1. Here is activity table. Now for this activity field name, I will choose data type as lookup wizard. Can you see here? I will choose the data type as lookup wizard. Different data types we have learned children, right? Now as soon as I click the lookup wizard, here you can see the page is open, and by default the first one is selected, that is I want the lookup column to look up the values in the table or queries. If it is not checked, you should always check the first one. Okay, so next, go to the next. Now table or query should be provided the values of your lookup. So here they will show all the tables over here. I have created only one table name, that is activity children. Here I can see the activity only one table. If you see, here you can see now, right? If there are n number of tables you have created, it will show all the table list here. So as of now we have created only one table, so it is only one I can see. So I will choose that table and I will say next. Can you see here? Can you see here the next button children here? I will select next. Okay, now you will see all the fields in that table children, and we have created as of now only one field, that is activity field. So I see here only one field. You will see here on the top it is written available fields. Okay, and you have to select that available field. So already it is selected. I will say select here the button. Okay, the second button means all the fields you are selecting. Okay, we are selecting only one field, that is activity field. You have to be very precise in this children when you are selecting the table, when you are selecting the fields. Okay, I will go to next. Do you want to sort this items list either by ascending or descending? If you don't want, you can directly go to the next. So these are the columns. Okay, how wide you want, you can just make it a wide by clicking on this, right, by selecting the edges. Okay, so you will say next. Okay, now what label would you like for your lookup column? Okay, label, let it be activity only, so it will activity only. Okay, now finish, the last option you will say finish. The table must be saved before relationships can be created. Save now, yes. Okay, so now this is done. Once it is done, again you will see here text only, not lookup wizard. Okay, now where you will see the changes, when we go in a data sheet view. Okay, when we go in a data sheet view children. Now see here, my activity field is created, and when I click on, when I want to enter, you can see there is one drop down list arrow is here. When I click that arrow, my list is over here. Can you see children? That means we have created a relation between this activity field from this table number 1 to the activity table, that is the field available was activity. Now from here I can choose any of the activities whichever I want. I will go on the next record, again I will click. It becomes so easy, right? No need to type again and again. From the list below itself I will choose my activities. I hope this is clear, children. Now when you go to the data sheet, when you click on relationship, you will see here automatically when we look up the columns, the relationship is created from the activity table. Activity column is related to the activity field in the table number 1. Can you see this line? Yes. So this is how the lookup wizard can be created. So before that, don't forget to make another table which you want to relate with the previous table, okay? And then whichever table you want to create a lookup columns, go in that, go to the design view, select the field and select the data type as lookup wizard. That's it, children, for today. I hope this was clear for you. Thank you. So that was how we have to create the lookup columns, children. So first you will create another table like how I have created for activity, and in that field you will give, in that table you will create a field with the name activity, and in that field you enter n number of activities whichever is there. And then you have to go to the main table, that is where you are working, and there you can then whichever field you want to give the lookup wizard, you can give the data type lookup wizard, and few steps I have shown you. Do the steps, be very careful while choosing the table, while choosing the selecting the fields. Here it was only one field created, only one table was created, so it was easy. But many times it happens there are n number of tables created in the same database, and in that table also there are n fields. So while selecting you have to be very careful. I hope lookup wizard was understood to everyone. So this is the next very important children, that is the first semester project for standard 8. So it is an individual project, that is each and everybody have to do by your own and you have to submit, okay? Let me show you the topic of your project is networking concepts, which you have already learned, children, okay? So let me tell you a few things. Let me make clear about this project, how to do, what to do, okay? Many questions must be arising in your mind, okay? So let me first clear you about the project. Points to be covered in the project is what is networking, advantages of networking, types of network, network components. Now these all things you people have already learned, children, okay? So these are the points, 4 very important points which you have to cover in your project, okay? So let me brief you. This is very important. Please pay attention, children. It is an handwritten project. No copy paste, no printouts, nothing. You have to write it down, okay? It is an individual project, children. Each and everybody individually they have to submit your projects. Write your details. Now very first thing I want to tell you, you can write this project on a A4 size ruled paper also, okay? It will be easy for you. Write your details like name, SID number and standard deviation on top of first page, okay? This is very important. It is compulsory project and will be considered for evaluation of computer subject. Now few children may not watch the video, so please inform your friends as well that this is a compulsory project. They have to submit this, okay? Project should not be more than 4 pages, 4 individual pages, not children, back to back, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means only 2 pages, okay? Next one, refer to textbook or you can use your pre-knowledge or can also browse the wherever you want to take the information, you can take, children, okay? So that you can do anyhow you wish. Next is stick or draw pictures wherever required. Now suppose for example types of network, right? There is LAN, WAN, MAN. So these all you can stick beautiful pictures. It will be available on Google, or you can draw as well. Not necessary that you have to take a printout and stick. You can draw, children. Okay, so wherever necessary, please draw the or stick the pictures and make your project beautiful. Project will be assigned in classroom app as well. Now I hope everybody knows that projects and assignments will be assigned you in the classroom app, and you will be submitting there itself. Children will submit in PDF format. Very important, children, note down. You will write all the project, take a pics and convert it into PDF, and that you have to submit or upload in the classroom app. Submission date will be mentioned in classroom app along with the project, but obviously submission will be after vacation only, so you have lot of time to complete your project. No submission will be accepted after due date. After due date, children, you will not be seeing the project or assignment assigned in the classroom app. Okay, so before or on or before the due date, you have to submit your projects. Very important. So that's it. I hope now it is very much clear. You know the topic. Start preparing if you want. Okay, make your project ready and keep as soon as we upload on the classroom app, you can submit it. So that's it, children. I hope it was very much clear. Thank you.